Ladies and gentlegooners, welcome back to the channel. I am officially back on schedule with my streaming. I am so happy for you guys to be here. What's up, Aussie IRL? What's up, Unknown? How you doing? What's up, Player 3F2U? I don't think I've seen you before. I think you're new. Welcome, Frisk G5V. How you doing? Welcome everybody to the stream. I'm very excited for this very special stream today because this is my very first dedicated stream to what I have been working on for the last, well, really it's been over the last 5 years, but for what I've been working on, what's been keeping me off stream and not making videos has been this for the last month. I've been working on this very hard. I've been developing this game, trying to get it working. It's taken a lot of work, but it's in a prototype state where it has most of the working systems so far. So I am excited to show you guys where I've been for the last month. I did say that I've been a little depressed. That's also been keeping me from doing streams, and that's still true, but somehow I've had the motivation to work on this game. So hey, what's up, the vegan rancor? Chasing a dream, let's go. Indeed, indeedly doodly. How are you all doing today though? How is everybody doing? Chat's kind of dead right now. There's not a lot of people in here. I'm kind of surprised. Where is everybody? Get your friends, get your mom, get your dad, get your dog, get your grandma, your grandpa, get everybody to come watch this stream because I am so excited for today. How are we all doing tonight? I've been doing pretty alright so far. Today I was working on some tile work in my parents' house in their foyer. And I was laying down tile for the first time. It was kind of intimidating. What's up, Unknown? How you doing? But I managed to do it, and I made $30. What's up, what's up, Unknown? How you doing? I'm here. I'm glad. Sorry, I'm doing adult things like taxes and not Vosh taxes. Nice. I'm glad that you're taking care of your adult things, to being all responsible and shit. Not like me. I've never done taxes before, and I don't know how. But I think that's mostly because my parents do my taxes. Because I'm just a dumb child who doesn't know how to do anything. I don't know how to adult. What do you guys say we get started? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Unknown. Let's get started. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. And I'm going to put on some music so we're not just sitting in dead silence. Just 1 second. Let's see. What do I want to put on? This one. All right. Can you all hear that? How does that sound? Oh, wait, hold on. This needs to be below the chat box so we can actually see what you guys are saying. There we go. Okay, so I wanted to show you first. These are the model progression of the models I made. This one's a little wonky. He doesn't have eyes currently. But I'll get to that in a minute. So the cat is named, I forgot, Spooky. Spooky the cat. So this is the very first model of Spooky I ever made. I made this one when I was 15 years old. And he's a little wonky because he was one of my first models in Blender. But as you can see, I've improved quite a bit. This one I made when I was like 18, and this was, you can see he improved a lot more. But after a while, I kind of got tired of his blank expression and his motionless face. And he's kind of all static and just kind of, he can't really emote or anything. So then I made this one, and this was the big improvement for me, except that he doesn't have eyes currently. When I made him, he had eyes. He's actually, this is the model that you see in the thumbnail for the video, and for the stream. This is one of my favorite Spooky models that I've made so far. Spooky is my goat. Well, he's a cat, first of all. No, I'm just kidding. That was a dumb joke. So yeah, and then after that, I made a different temporary model for the game itself, because this model was having issues, like the eyes kept being all wonky and not working, and the eyes kept kind of like breaking and shit, and I was trying to get them to animate, but they just wouldn't do what I was trying to get them to do. So I put this model on the shelf, and I'm going to be giving him new eyes today. I'm also going to work on some other models. Let me show you. Let's see. Where is it? There you are. Come on. Oh my god. There we go. This is a new this is a ghost model I've made for the game. Let me fix that. He spins around, he does little other animations I've worked on. Hold on. Let's see. Where is my thing? There we go. So yeah, so he does, oh come on. Anyway, I can't figure it out right now. I'm streaming, I'm live. But he's one of the basic ghosts. Now let me show you guys my game so far. I have it up right here. Let me put it up. Okay, and I'm going to switch this. You should low-key animate me in your game. Maybe I will. Alright, can you all see my game? So this is the temporary model that I have. He's a lot simpler. I just put textures for his face, but he's got little toe beans. That's kind of my favorite part of this model. And so Spooky catches ghosts with a magic wand. And he shoots a little laser out of it. And let me see if I can get... Hold on. There we go. Here is my game so far. Oh, my controller's not connected. Hold on. There we go. Oh, come on. So this is the game so far. You can look around. You can use your flashlight. You can toggle it on and off. And there's a chest right here. And this is the ghost catching, which took forever to figure out. The ghost just hit me. And he also talks. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I might not have set up the audio. Hold on, let me turn on my desktop audio. Can you guys hear it now? Okay, let me reset. So yeah, this is pretty much what I've got so far. And this took a lot of work to get working. It took about like I gotta say like 4 months just to get to this part, to this point. But yeah, once you catch all the ghosts, lights turn on, and I need to set the chest so that it won't appear until after you beat the room. But yeah, and then I have a room system. These ghosts are a little broken. But yeah, that's pretty much my game so far. It's a little broken. It's not fully functional. Oh wait, you can't see it. Oh my god, you couldn't even see it. Hold on. Sorry, this is kind of... There we go. There we go. Okay, now you can see it. Oh my god. There we go. There, now you can see it a lot better. But yeah, so got this right there, and then once you catch all of the ghosts, the lights turn on, and then you can get your key, and then you can go to the next room. No, you should animate me in your game. Oh, that's... You should animate me in your game, not unknown, obviously. Maybe I will. Who knows? I don't really know what you guys look like. And then I just died. But yeah. So I'm going to be doing some modeling today. Gonna be doing some game dev, mostly modeling though. Just because I need to make a lot of models for this game, and I thought it'd be fun to hang out with you guys while I model. So hold on. You should animate us in your game. There we go. Animate us in your game. This in communist Russia. We are in your game. It's always we in communist Russia. I unplugged my headphones on accident. This stream is going a little terrible, but that's okay. Working out the kinks as we go. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I just want to be able to point and say, see, I'm a model. You might get a ghost in there somewhere. So yeah, so I'm just going to be making a new ghost model. I've been needing to make more ghosts. I have all of the ghost designs laid out, but I haven't modeled them. At least I have them modeled, but I haven't modeled them since I was in high school. And so my old models kind of suck. So I'm gonna make new ones so that they don't suck as much. But yeah, so today I went to do my parents' tiling, and the fucking tiles were so fucking heavy. And it was kind of intimidating, and I didn't know how to approach it. But I did it because I'm smart. I want to say I was there. I was there in the stream. Maybe you can. Do not speak the ancient magic to me. I was there when it was written and all that. And I'm just going to mirror this. Where is it? Y-axis, because if you mirror it on the x-axis, it'll be the wrong way. Tiling is very important to the game. Oh no, I was talking about in real life. I was like literally adding I was laying down tiles at my parents' house. I do want this. I was debating whether I wanted it to be subdivided or not. I think I do. Y'all, I had a really weird dream last night. I always like to tell people my dreams. I had a dream last night that I was SpongeBob, and I got a girlfriend because I was SpongeBob, and she was like, I love SpongeBob, and I was like, well, I happen to live in a pineapple under the sea, and then she was my girlfriend, and it was surprisingly, I was like, that was easy. If only it were that easy. I wish I could get a girlfriend because she likes SpongeBob like I do. Where is everybody? There's nobody here. By the way, I said this last stream, but it's my birthday this month. As long as he didn't end up crawling with Mr. Krabs for being all up in them sandy cheeks. Well, you know, I was on land. But for some reason I was SpongeBob. I don't know. And then in the dream, after I got the girlfriend, we like went to like a football game for some reason, which like I never have been to a football game, and I probably never will. And for some reason at the football game they were like having like a competition where you could win a free car, and I was like, this seems suspicious, but I won the free car. And then I was like, actually, this seems weird and suspicious for some reason. And so I refused it. And then after I refused it, the car salesman like chased me around, and I had to like run away. Like it was an action movie, and it was kind of scary. And I think I peed my pants, but that's okay. You should write for the Hallmark Channel. Is my story really that great? I'm glad you think so. I'll admit, I've never seen a Hallmark movie before. I've only heard the horror stories. Why won't it let me? Why won't it let me do the view a football game? That's crazy. I know, right? Like it would never happen. But though I will say I actually watched the Super Bowl this year, and it was the first time I ever actually like genuinely enjoyed watching football. Like for the very first time. Okay, I think I need to restart. Horror stories I miss watching Escape from Abusive Evil Boyfriend with my daughter, six with my grandmother on Saturdays. I've never even heard of it. I made a whole video about this, but I have a weird relationship with horror, just as a franchise, or as a genre. I don't know why I said franchise. There's no horror I mean, there are horror franchises, but not horror itself is not a franchise. But I have a weird relationship with horror because I feel like on the one hand, like I really like certain things about horror. Like I like the atmosphere of horror and stuff, and I've always been fascinated with ghost stories, which is, if you can't tell, obviously why I'm making a game about ghost hunting based off of Luigi's Mansion. But I think it was really Luigi's Mansion that like got me into ghost stories, because I've been playing Luigi's Mansion since I was like a very small child. Most normal Netflix documentary. I love the horror on W channel is less Friday the 13th and more The Lovely Bones. Well, I don't know what The Lovely Bones is, but it sounds a lot more lovely than Friday the 13th. I guess. But yeah, so I've always had a fascination with ghosts and ghost stories and like haunted houses, because of Luigi's Mansion. And it's funny because when I was like 5, we went to Disneyland, and we went on the Indiana Jones ride, and that scared me for some reason when I was a kid. But then we went on the Haunted Mansion, and it didn't scare me at all. It didn't even faze me. I think it's just because I just love ghosts too much. Okay, I might need to... I think I might need to start over. I think I messed this up. Have you guys seen there's like a new A24 movie, like horror movie coming out? Because I thought, okay, so I've seen like 2 trailers. I've seen one, I thought they were doing it for the Backrooms, which I was like, of course they're making a damn Backrooms movie. But it ended up being like, okay, I'm gonna delete this. I'm gonna start over. I thought they were making a Backrooms one, and then I keep seeing a trailer for a different movie by A24, a different horror movie, and it's like about some like lady who does like a podcast or something. And I don't know, I was like, which one is it? Okay, hold on. I'm going to open another one. Save. There we go. Okay, now I have this one for reference. So I know this would be a bastard to code, but could you imagine a 1 in like 30,000 chance a flashing horror emerged and chased your player in this game, but it's making it so random it almost never happens. You know, I've actually thought of an idea like that. I have thought of something like that, and okay, so I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys because I want to have integrity. I am terrible at coding, and I have been having the assistance of AI to help me code, but that's it, nothing else, no other things, no creative ideas, no art, no music, all of the creative stuff is me, but I've just been using it to help me code because I've tried collaborating with programmers and I've tried collaborating with other people, and it just never worked out, and so I finally just ended up doing it myself. So I don't condone any of the bad things about AI, but I figured for my little tiny project it's probably fine. But yeah, so coding, I probably can do something like that, but so like 1 player in 1,000 actually has it happen, so it becomes a rumor. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking of. So you know how in like Mario 64, I got this idea because of Mario 64 like creepypasta iceberg video, because you know how in Mario 64 there's like the rumor of like the like phantom Wario head or whatever. I've thought about something like that where like there's just like a 1 in a million chance that you'll come across just like a really random, like really creepy character, and you can only come across it every once in a while. Every game is personalized. I don't know if I can I don't know if I can code it like that, but I think it would be kind of fun to have like a chance that a character or a set of characters or phenomenons like can appear. You know what I mean? I think that would be really cool. Okay, how do I want to go about this? Because I made this one without subdividing it, but now I'm not sure, like, should I subdivide this one too? Or should I have this one subdivided? Hold on. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Does it look better subdivided? Because it's supposed to be low poly. I can't tell. I think I might keep it subdivided, though I'm gonna change it a little bit later. Fun fact, my boyfriend visited the house the other day and he found me in my room eating a lemon while I was working on something. Nice, nice. Congratulations on getting the boyfriend. I wish I could say the same. Except I want a girlfriend, but that's besides the point. Dog, has anybody else noticed that, like, I feel like people have been, like, really antisocial lately? You guys know what I'm talking about? Imagine wanting a girlfriend. Hey, man. I mean, girls are cute. Don't get me wrong, there are pretty guys too. But girls are cute, man. Even girls like girls. I'd be willing to bet that a lot of women would absolutely date another woman if they could. Or if they wanted to, I guess. Guys are cuter. Yeah, I mean, that's your preference. I don't care. It's because we used to know how to party, whether it be clubs, clubhouse parties, or at night at the bar. We used to be able to meet people. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like lately, I try to talk to people, and you know what's funny? When I was in high school, I was like really awkward and like antisocial, kinda. I just was really bad at socializing for a really long time. And now as an adult, I've gotten a lot better at socializing. Like, I know how to socialize now. And now, like, it's like I have the opposite thing where now everybody else, like, is super antisocial and everybody else is really awkward. And I don't know how to interact with people anymore because, like, people won't talk to me when I talk to them. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'll talk to people and I'll be like, hey, how you doing? And they're like, good. And then like they don't say anything else, and I'm like, are you gonna like respond with it? You know, like, are you gonna say anything else? Like, it's really exhausting having a conversation by yourself. You know what I mean? I get really sick of having to carry an entire conversation. It's the death of third spaces. There's a bunch of material about this. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I have heard about that. A one-sided conversation is not worth having. But it's like, it also feels like it's like so everywhere. Like, it's everybody, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's kind of like that lately. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm struggling a little bit with this model. I don't usually struggle this hard. Oh my god. Okay, I'm starting over again. This sucks. This model sucks. Come on. One time I was doing an assignment and some motherfucker tried talking to me, so I moved to the quiet corner of the room. Dang. You gotta socialize, man. It's good for you. I mean, I don't do it very often. I just kind of am in my basement all the time, but... Oh, I almost just made a dad joke. Oh no. Dog, I love making dad jokes. It's like my favorite thing. Okay, I'm gonna... Just know my dad has a chair in his quiet corner. Honestly though, I do kind of get the... Like, I just need to be in my own little space. I really wish I could like have my own little pocket dimension where like I can just be by myself and like no time passes in the real world, so I could just like sleep as long as I need to without having to compromise my schedule or like be late to shit. That'd be really nice. God, I am not doing this correctly. Why can't I figure this out? I usually can do this really easily. That's literally what meditation is for, and I have severe ADHD. It's not voodoo bullshit. It's what you literally just said. Yeah, I mean sometimes like I create this little space in my head, like in my imagination, where I can just kind of. It's like I have a really big imagination, so I'll like make a little space that I've kind of came up with where it's like a meadow like with grass and like a creek and shit, and there's like a Roman bathhouse. Be happy, Gilmore, go to your happy place. If you don't get that joke as your dad. I think I kind of get it. I know what I've heard the name Happy Gilmore. I just don't remember what it is. Now, I've been getting really into Star Wars lately. I recently rewatched all of the Star Wars movies. Well, I haven't watched the Disney ones yet. But, oh, damn it. One of 4 good Adam Sandler movies. Whenever I think of Adam Sandler, I just think of it going like, "You blew it!" Though, I'll be honest, I haven't really seen a lot of Adam Sandler movies. There we go. Now we have a good ball. Took a minute to get it right. I don't know why. I don't usually struggle with making balls so much. I don't know why. That sounded kind of NSFW somehow. I don't know. I'm making balls over here. I'm gonna make your balls scream tonight. I love eating lemons, especially out in public where everyone can see me. Is that like a thing? Well, if Jesus has anything to say about that, you should not sound your trumpet for others to see you eating your lemons. You need to eat your lemons in private. That's a Christianity joke. I don't know if you guys get it. I'm not one to kink shame, but I'm gonna shame that kink specifically. Right? I was like, I feel like that feels kind of kinky. It's not a kink. Step one is admitting it. It sounds kind of kinky, but it's just something about the like in public part of the statement that makes it sound kinky. It's like I don't know, like I don't know. I can't think of anything clever. Public consumption of lemons isn't kinky. It's not literally kinky, but the way you said it made it sound kinky. It was kind of funny. We're just messing with you. We're not trying to be mean or anything. You know, I've never really like, I've never fully understood meditation. Like, does it actually do anything, or is it just something that like your boss tells you to do instead of, you know, giving you a better work environment? Like one of those things, like, you know, when your boss brings in a bunch of pizza to work instead of giving you more hours or something, or like giving you time off. Oh, I have top chat set. Meditation is something the government made up to keep aliens outside your mind. There was like, I watched an Obama interview the other day where in the interviewer is like, are there aliens and have you seen them? And he was like, there are aliens. Here's my Barack Obama impression. Oops. Here's my Obama impression. You know, there are aliens, but I haven't seen them. And he was like, I haven't seen them. I haven't interacted with them. And I was like, wait, so is Obama actually saying that there are aliens? Because, I mean, he's probably being sarcastic, but I don't know. Maybe not being sarcastic. I don't know. Who knows? I mean, he's the president. Why would the president lie to me? There's no precedent for presidents lying, is there? If you didn't know what Obama looked like, if you heard him speak, then you would think he was a Canadian lumberjack. What lumberjacks sound like? I'm gonna jack off. I'm gonna love it. Now let me be clear. I am a lumberjack. So I gotta jack my lumber, if you know what I mean. Oh my god. How are lumberjacks not like just constantly jacking off? Because they're lumberjacks. They're jacking their lumber. The next dog I get, I'm naming him Cornelius because it sounds cool. Joe Biden says I need more lumberjack. I need more lumberjack. Cornelius. I want to name a dog like Jeff or like Bob. Just like a really regular dude name. Or like Dave. Every day after that can also be Cornelius, the second, the third, and so on and so forth till you get tired of Cornelius as a name. I feel like I would get tired of it like day one. Like, how do you call a dog like that? Like, Cornelius, come here, Cornelius. Call him corny. I would never get tired of Cornelius. I mean, I guess that is a pretty rad name for a dog, not gonna lie. I just want to name a dog Obama. Obama. Give him nickname Corn. Open the door and give it a ooh ah! Oh 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 ah! You can name him Corn Dog. You can call him that. What's up, Corn Dog? Dog spelled D-U, Doug. Dog spelled D-A-W-G. Yeah, I watched Star Wars. Oh, wait. I had a dog named Cletus. Best dog ever. Cletus sounds like a redneck name. That sounds like somebody, like, someone named Cletus would be like, yeah, you know, the liberal agenda is making me gay, so, you know, I married my brother my brother Ezekiel, and now we're married because we just thought we'd just get ahead of it before the government gets us. I had a dog named Cletus. This dog ever been trying to convince my dad to name his next dog Cletus, but he won't do it. Me and my brother Ezekiel, we just decided to get married because the gay agenda's making us, making us everybody gay. So we figured we just beat him to it. But yeah, anyway, I keep wanting to talk about Star Wars. I keep getting distracted. I watched Star Wars, and I am obsessed with Anakin. Specifically, Anakin and Padme. It's like a really toxic relationship, but I love it. The most progressive, good old boys in all of Louisiana, right there. We got the boys right here drinking that ice cold beer and talking about trucks, talking about girls. I hate sand. I feel Anakin's right. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and gets all over. My favorite Anakin line is the you turned her against me. You're with him. You sent her here to kill me. Every guy's first breakup. Real. That's so real. Every dude becomes Anakin when they have their first breakup. I mean, not the killing children part, I guess, but all the angsty whininess. One of my other favorite lines from Star Wars is when Luke is like, but Uncle Owen, I wanted to go to Satoshi Station to get some power converters. My favorite fucking line. Speak for yourself. Hey, you're the one who said every guy's first breakup. Oh, do you mean about the killing children part? Oh, okay. Didn't know you were like that. Or when Luke's like, 3PO? Where could he be? I didn't know you weren't. I thought you were cool, otaku. You thought you didn't know I wasn't into killing children? Well, I hate to disappoint you, but that is not one of the things that I am into. When I had my first breakup, I did not go and slaughter a classroom of kids. Jesus Christ. All the cool kids are. All the other kids with their pumped up kicks and they're killing the kids. Isn't that song actually genuinely about like a school shooting or something? Like, isn't that song like actually about school shootings? And like the voice that is singing the song is like from the perspective of the dude shooting it up. They're like, they gotta run from my gun. Did they say that in the song? Really fucked up song. It's weird, it's so catchy, but it's so fucked up. There's a lot of songs like that, actually. We better run from buggles back to the So rumor is it they stole a kid's diary? They stole a kid's diary in high school. It was written in the book, but the kid never did the shooting in real life. Oh, I see. Dog, my first breakup was rough. I'll be so for real. Like, it was a really rough... It was a rough relationship, and it was a really rough breakup. He just stole a bully kid's poetry and made it into a song, which may arguably be worse. Yeah. Yeah, kinda. But my first breakup... Dog, my first breakup, I broke up with my first girlfriend over text, dog. That's how sad it was. It's okay, because she was crazy anyway. And most of the time, people are always like, you know, people are always like, well, you know, just because you're different doesn't mean they're crazy. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. My first girlfriend was psychotic. I once had to convince my first girlfriend not to kill someone. That's a true story. It was scary. Dog, do you think you can get to like a meditational gooning state? Yeah, I'm not one to talk. I've literally ghosted out of relations, to be honest. I may still be married to like 3 different people, but I just disappear into the night like a father searching for milk. Damn. That's, yeah. I've been ghosted a bunch of times. Like, I've just given up on dating because everybody ghosts me. The state of meditation is called Tantra, by the way. Really? Meditational gooning? I'm gonna write a song about it called I'm gonna start a band called Meditational Gooning. There's a whole book on that called the Karma Sutra. Nice. Dog, if you guys had a band, what would you name it? Because I know what I would name my band. I mean, obviously, Meditational Gooting is a good one. But I'd probably also name my band The Flying Monkeys, as we torment our enemies with our music. Rock solid. Nice. Dog, I am rock hard. Look right. Or Cassie's foxhole. Casey's foxhole. What if you just named a band like Stacy's Mom? Like, not even just in reference to the song, just like your mom. Or Mom Hole. Okay, this kind of doesn't look right. I think Young Gravy would beat me to death. Damn it. Okay, I think I messed this up. I don't know how to fix this. He's just got a big gaping hole in his face. Now he kind of looks like he's smiling. Oh, whoops. Has it already been an hour? Jesus. Stop. I don't want that. Hey, what's up, Scandal Peep? How you doing? I love that. I accidentally messed up his mouth, and now he's got a big doofy smile. Hold on, let's see if I can. What is this? So this is a ghost model that I'm working on, but hold on, I'm going to recover, auto save. Oh damn it! It's not what I wanted. Hold on. Oh, damn it. Okay, I think I might have just messed this up a little bit. So these are ghost models for my game. That I think I messed up a little bit. I messed up this one. Now I gotta figure out how to fix it. But Spooky the Cat is my game. It is based off of Luigi's Mansion. And I've had this idea for this game since I was in high school. Actually, this might not be so bad. Also, how are you doing, Scandalpipe? How are you doing? How much will the game cost? It depends. I'm not sure. But I've been developing the idea for like 5 years now. I've been actually developing the game for about a year now. And good night, Unknown. We'll see you later. But I'm thinking at most like $30, but it'll probably be like $10 to $15 realistically, because I don't know. I don't really know how much people will be willing to pay for my game, to be honest. But I will show you, Scandal Peep, I will show you some more of my game in a minute. I showed everybody gameplay footage already, but I will show it again for any new people in chat who would like to see it. Here is my game. So this is a prototype model. But this is my game so far. This is most of my progress. This took about like 6 months to be able to get into a working prototype state. But Spooky walks around, he can rotate, he can aim, he can look up, down. I have a room system, and he also has his little magic. And when he goes into his wand state, he strafes around. And then, hold on, is the music too loud? Let me turn it down a little bit. So he can turn off and on his flashlight. Have you got a name for it? So I'm thinking of calling the game Spooky's Nightmare. I'm kind of still working the title a little bit. Then you get the key, you can go through the door, go into new rooms. And yeah, and then when you go back into a room, it saves your progress, so it'll stay lit up. So yeah, this is my progress so far. Like I said, this model is a temporary model, more for like testing and stuff. I Ain't Afraid of No Ghost might be a great name. I think that might be a copyrighted phrase. I don't know. I've technically changed to keep my game like close to Luigi's Mansion, but not too close, so it's not like copyrightable. I think I've decided to make the ghosts like technically demons or something. So they're not like technically like ghosts per se, but I kind of, I don't know. They're ghosts. They're basically ghosts. So yeah, so now I'm just making a new ghost model. It's a design of a ghost I've already designed a bunch of ghosts, but my models of them are really old because I made them when I was like in high school. So now I'm making new models to fit the game better because I'm better at modeling them now. Yeah, all the ghosts have big knobby noses. This one's actually supposed to be like that. There we go. But yeah, so the whole concept of my game is it's based off of the original Luigi's Mansion. So it takes the most inspiration from that game. It takes a little bit of inspiration from Disney's Haunted Mansion. It takes inspiration from Coraline, from what was I just thinking of? Oh, Phantom of the Opera is one of the inspirations of this game. Also, isn't the music playing double? Hold on. I just realized because I have the desktop audio and the app audio. Hold on. Okay, I think that should be better. I had to check the audio for a second. Okay, I think that should be. All right. There we go. Now he's got little devil horns, so he can be all evil. Actually, I'm going to make a smaller one first. There we go. Man, there's no one watching. That's okay though. I'm more just doing this for fun. And to document, I guess. Need to get my name out there. I need to get the word out there about this game, so I can generate interest. It's funny because I've shown my game concepts to people in real life, and I feel like a lot of people in real life think my ideas are cool, and then I post videos about them on my channel, and I don't get a lot of traction for my ideas and my characters. Not as much traction as I would hope. I mean, it might be because it's late at night. I don't want to fill you text with just my messages. I mean, it does help to have someone to chat with, so, because then I'm just talking to myself if I'm not talking to chat. So. So, you know, Vic, you're a real one for that. So what's your goal with this? Are you gonna make the music for this game as well? Yeah, so I already have worked on a lot of music for this game. Because I compose music too. I'm actually pretty good at songwriting, if I do say so myself. In fact, let me show you some of my tracks. I'm gonna pause this. And then I'm going to open my thing, go to my file. I'm going to turn on desktop audio. And tell me if you guys can hear this. But this is one of the tracks for my game that I made. And I'm pretty proud of this track. It's one of my better ones. It's not my best work, but it's one of the better ones that I've made in the last like 2 years. So, have you ever played Fire Emblem on GBA? I have not ever played a single Fire Emblem game. I'm not much of a strategy kind of game kind of guy. I can't remember. I like more like action heavy games, you know what I mean? Music here is very similar, actually. Really? Like to Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem GBA is not your normal free Fire Emblem game either. Yeah, maybe I'll have to check it out. Yeah, I'm just I like really action heavy games. Like I mean maybe it's just because I'm a Sonic fan, you know? But I like really fast-paced games. Look up Nurgle's theme. Okay, just 1 second. Oops. Nurgle's theme. Okay, hold on. There's everything into the dark Nurgle's theme. Is that it? Is this it? This is pretty rad, not gonna lie. This is one of them, but this is the battle theme with some of the dopest pixel art. But I'll tell you the name of the other one. Okay. Is it the Calamity Bringer? Yeah, I guess it is kind of similar to my theme. Sorry, it's 8 general. It's the 8 generals. Okay. And let's see, is it this one? Is it this one? Not that one. Okay. I think I need like a specific name. Yeah, I'm not. There's a lot of different Nurgle music. I'm not sure which one it is. Is it Nurgle's Wrath? Fire Emblem, the Blazing Swords, the Generals, the 8 Generals. Watch your ears. Okay. Is it this one? This is the one? Cool. Yeah, this does sound like mine a little bit, yeah. Ooh, I love. Okay, I love the 16-bit like GBA like Super Nintendo sound. Like my favorite. Ooh, I like those a lot. This one and Mother 3 have the best OSTs on the entire GBA. I thought like Mother 3 was like a Japan only game or something, and it like never got released in the US. There's an unofficial version. There's an unofficial official version you can emulate. It's fucking amazing, but you will cry like a bitch playing it. Damn. Sounds rad. I love things that make me cry. You know what I mean? This kind of sounds like a Studio Ghibli soundtrack a little bit. You know what I mean? Like it reminds me of Studio Ghibli. Like especially this part. Fire Emblem game the Fire Emblem game this is from just hits you right in the feels box. Dang. I really like this soundtrack. Suck my dick. Okay, well, I think after I finish this model, I'm probably gonna be done with stream because there's not a lot of people watching. I don't know if it's my internet or stream, but I keep getting disconnected and buffering out. I think that might be your internet. Oh, hold on. Actually, I think stream might be lagging. I think stream is lagging. I think stream has been getting a rough hit. Yeah, I think stream is struggling right now. I'm gonna pause the music. Dropped frames. Let me check my phone. Let me see how stream's doing. Let me see. Okay, I think that should be stream. Is it going? Yeah, it's definitely dropping dropping frames. Well, I'll probably have to end stream here because the stream is really struggling. But thank you guys for watching. Sorry, this stream kind of ended up being a little bit of a well, thanks for indulging my musical taste this evening. Yeah, of course. Sorry, this stream kind of ended up being a little bit of a dud. Which is kind of disappointing a little bit because I was really excited to show you guys my video game. But hopefully I'll just, I mean, maybe it's because it's late at night, but hopefully people will show up next time. But it just seems like there wasn't a lot of interest in my game today, but I think maybe part of that might just be that oh whoops, everybody might just be in bed right now. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how how it all goes next time. But let's see. Let me get the right. Hold on. But thank you guys for watching so far, and it's been real. Thank you for the vegan Raycor for indulging in my creative stuff and keeping watching through the whole thing. It means a lot to me that you were here the whole time. But I guess I'll see you guys around next time, because it seems like stream lagging is being bad. But hopefully it'll work out next time. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.